Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik and this is a game War in the Pacific Admets edition. This is my play by email match against Xargun. He is Allied Commander and for me it is the Empire of Japan. This is scenario 1 on game version 26b with no modifications, all very standard. Allure, other small base north of Timor, flip, so I almost take it. Okay. No night activity. I created a new submarine hunter group at Gisborne to hunt down this Dutch. No, I think it was a British submarine, but not sure. It can also be Dutch. But looks like I was not able to find it. Oh, it's already retreated. There's still these two British ships. And long range, so recon airplanes or recon Hudsons making pictures. And my cap cannot kill them, I'm not sure why. I have no radar, so it's hard to intercept the recon airplanes. More ground support to stop this Chinese peasant army. They won't loot my cities after I just moved order. And yesterday was maybe bad weather. I think I can remember if there was an attack on Bedouin. Still not many hits. I hope I can simply stop the construction of forts. That was not a good attack. If I cannot hurt the guys in Mendoing, then I can do it north of Oosting. They're all Dutch, they're all evil. Okay. I'm waiting for the day that the Allies will using their 4 engine bombers somewhere. I'm also waiting that my Nell bombers attacking these 2 British ships. I mean, they're only motor, patrol, small craft, and I think the Navy bombers simply say they don't attack this kind of stuff. And I sent some guys to Sebeng. I think a Navy Guard unit. A little to test the waters. Because I find none of the other base forces, so I guess that Xargun is sending them all north and make a last stand there. I don't really think that this base is super important, at least not for the Dutch. for me, yeah. For Japan, but yeah. Good, this is the Battle of Nanning. And I can take the city. And I force the Chinese source. I think they try to escape north, not more sure, but the other guys escape north, but this guy goes south. Light casualties on my side, so all is fine. Still waiting for reinforcements. Also waiting for reinforcements, but he has more firepower. I try to finish these guys because there's normally no way they can retreat now. For some reason they don't want to give up. Little big outcome here for me. And I finally arrive in Merrick, where this battery in combination with mines sunk one of my cargo ships, luckily it was empty, and damaged one other destroyer. So I get my revenge and the guns are silent. And this is Sebang, and I can see there's really a lot. Much more than I expected, 250 attack power. And they're making a bombardment attack, and for some reason they hit somewhere the ammunition dump. And I have a lot of disabled unit, but now my Navy Guard unit is disabled, not more ready for fighting. And anyway, this Navy Guard unit would not be strong enough to take on so much attack power. So I will maybe take it back and send to Singapore to let it rest and send some tanks to clean up this mess. Cost me time, but the unit is still not completely broken, it's only disabled. That is okay. And it's so close to Singapore, it's really only 2 days shipping, then maybe 1 week resting and the unit is back. A lot of reinforcements arrive, but all of the stuff I must ship out someday. So 3 air losses, 1 flag kill direct and some other ops losses. Yeah. But still no air group getting destroyed. And not even to buy back anything. The 1 flag kill is also the killed pilot. So no sinking sound. And also, yeah, no reported kill. There's still 2, I think before there was 3 submarines, so maybe 1 submarine returned. I don't know, maybe out of fuel or I damaged it. I'm using here I think this is a Betty bombers. Yeah. This guy, there had 2 ops losses. Flying low to hit a submarine is always, of course, it gives, I think, more stress to the airframe, so you have more fatigue, I think, on your airframe. And you also will be possible that a submarine can hit you with flak. Sometimes this happens. And this airframes are all without armor protection. Yeah. But my pilots are normally not bad, so I have them at least at 60. Would be better if I also experience of 60, but I come in close. Every day I hit here 1, 2, maybe up to 3 pilots getting 1 XP point. And also more anti-sub hunting skill. So nothing really changed here. I catch up with these retreating troops. I mean, of course, they can never be faster. They have no way, no road, no trail, nothing. They must cross the river and mountain to mountain. So of course I can catch them, defeat them, and then I will maybe link up and attack. I also will bring up now my first army. The first army is the Lenshao army. No, originally I had the idea that the Mongolian army can do this, but it's really a little slow. So I think I can speed up this and maybe take Lenshao with this army group. And then let the Mongolian take here Xin'ing. But Xin'ing, the 140 resources is nice to have. So I will see. Depending if I have other duties for this first army group. Yeah, Everything else, yeah, I took Nanning, and damage is 0. Because Nanning starts with 50-50. This is the original setting, so the Chinese already mismanaged the city so much that the industry was 50% broken. I take more or less this 50%, so no additional damage. This is all I can get. Not a lot for this kind of city, but it is something. So I need only now the port city. And because the Chinese are retreating, so I can more or less follow up. So I have to split up my forces here again. I have 2 divisions, so and the regiment will stay. Is the guard. 1 division go north, get rid of these guys, and the other one follow here. And if I, yeah, looks like this is all units here retreating north and south. So they try to split up my forces. They're running different direction, and they're thinking this will help them, but of course not. The Japanese have over so many units that they can follow even 2 retreating armies. I was also able to catch up with this block force. I don't know if it's really a block force. This is a block force or the main body. Looks, here's the main body, and this is only a block force. This is triple, and this is also triple. Okay. Okay. But I guess I can destroy the block force. The main body, I'm not sure how strong Xargun built up this fort level. Once I take this, it's already nice. Then I must cross the river. This is the last hex with triple. This is all double. So if I can take this city, it's over. I think after this, there's nothing more will stop me. I mean, the next line would be here. But if I take this city, I think I can move west and take Kunming. Or I walk here up. But here's a mountain. But the supply flow, this means more or less allied air cargo support out of India. I'm not sure if they have a range of 12. If they have a 12, then they can fly directly to Chengdu. But if they don't have a 12, they must fly here. Now yeah, we will see. This is still future. But it's certain that I will be successful normally. If nothing stupid happened. Not like in the Jochen game, where a pure unlucky situation where carriers get sunk out. Good, so this Sebang operation was a little setback. My unit getting disabled. So I will pack them and send them back to Singapore. I have already some tanks. I can send tanks to this hex and then, well, walk up or drive up. And then it's fine because this is clear terrain. I can even put some bombers here, punish them, and then tanks can wipe them out. Clear terrain and Dutch, I think, no chance. This is the issue here because it's mountain, always hard for me to take this, but anything else here? Anything else? Yeah, for some reason my shock attack was not successful. Don't know why. Ah yeah, maybe I know why. No, it's open. I thought maybe the unit have not enough supplies, but this was not the reason. So I am on my way to hunt down the Australians. Yeah, so I need always 2 days now for 1 hex, but a unit need 4 days to cross a hex. So I'm always still faster. Even if I need 2 days to walk and on 1 day to attack, infantry need 4 days to cross. At least I think nearly every second hex at least I must force them to battle. I arrive in Hamilton, we will see how the block force can hold against my division, and then the day after this I will arrive in Auckland, and then we have the battle for Auckland. Auckland is of course super important, it's shipyard and a lot of light industry. Together with Hamilton, with a lot of resources, I can produce here 100 supplies easily per day. And this can more or less feed a garrison army here without any external support. Good. Anything else? nothing really. So a short look on my situation. Here you have all the mine numbers with output of resources and fuel and whatever is working or not working. And engine production is still coming well. So 300, nearly 400, just cross. Coming close to 500, already over 500. So I get a bonus for this. And bonus means the A6M5 will now produce for one factory 2% per day. And because I have 12 factories already running, means I will make 24% per day for the A6M5. Then you can calculate what time my airframe will be ready for production. Means still, even if I finish R&D of this airframe, this means not that I can immediately start let this airframe fight in the war. Because the upgrade path of... It's not possible to upgrade from this airframe to the 5. So I must first finish the R&D, then I must build up 2 factories and I must start from 0. Means I need 1 month to get 2 factories from 0 to 30. First after 1 month I can produce more or less 60 airframes per month, and first at that start, at that amount of airframes I can really start to convert some air wings to the new generation of fighters. So I roughly calculate with 1 month's preparation of ramping up the production and then starting to convert airframes. You can boost this if you have more than 2 factories, but I think 2 factories is enough. There's always the choice of the player if you want more or less convert a R&D factory to a production factory. Then you get the factory instantly and you can start immediately pump out the amount of factories you want. Possible, but the problem is this is one way. You can, once the R&D is changed to production, it cannot change more back, never ever. So yeah, everyone must choose what you think is most important. And anything else? Ships, carriers are under production. You can see Unio and Helio will come soon, around the same, not so much exactly the same time, but I have here this double production, so these are 22 days, so in roughly 3 weeks I would say. In 3 weeks I have both carriers and then I can form them up and we'll think about where I send them. Once this is done I can also maybe speed up the production of Taio. The only first class carrier I will produce. All these others is only second class carriers. I mean, they're not bad, but you need 3 of them to have the same amount of carrier loads and 2 American fleet carriers. So they are second class. I mean, Taio is not a really big one, only 72, but this is the standard size of Japanese first class, and this is armored. So I think 100 millimeter, I think at least 500 pounds is impossible to penetrate. 1000 pounds will be hard, with luck, but not really often. Yeah, I mean, torpedoes will always kill your ships. It's a nice ship and I would like to have the choice if you make Shiano like a Taio. Of course, the Shiano is a battleship. It's a Yamato battleship converted. So it's not a Taio. I know this, but this I'm missing in this kind of game, that you don't really have any choice. You can only say produce, normal production or high speed production or double speed production. So anything else? The rest is super normal. They're coming, hold it normal, and destroyers are always high speed, and submarines are always on hold. I mean, if you cannot hold them, then you don't need to, then you can keep them normal. Sure. So, let's see what will happen the next days. And see you next time. Bye bye.